Hey, we're just chilling here for a little bit. I think Rex also live, or going live, or something of such. But you're out here until then, or at least I'll just be working on a little bit of desk work until then. I'll put the link down there. People are more than welcome to come up. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, take a pipe at ski with y'all. Cheers, yeah. Whew. That is some Super Jack Sativa. Hell yeah, man. It was a blast over at Casey's, dude. Fun shit. I didn't know I could get that deep. Oh. Oh. Holy shit. Hell yeah. Let me see. My copy. Let me put up a little bit of music. Yeah. Is Give me 1 second here. Take my bell layers off. Hell yeah. Get some music going here in the background. Hey, Pat, how are you? Very good to see you. Hell yeah. Yeah, I saw some other ones going live tonight, but I figured I'd put up a little intermission on here until then. Nothing big, just chilling. A little bit of music, I'll have some conversations with y'all, links in chat. Yeah. Yes, I got. I also want to put up a little bit of music here in the background. Give me one moment. Yeah. I hope everyone's having a good night tonight. Yeah. Yeah. I just smoked me a little bit. I had me some Super Jack when I first got on here. Hang on, that don't do it justice. Hey, Luke, how are you? Good to see you, yeah? Yeah, we smoked some of this when I first got on. Some Super Jack Sativa. Yeah, shit, man. Well, like I said, I'll have a little bit of chit chat with y'all. That link's down there. I figured it'd be a good intermission here for me to check up on my papers a little bit without the hustle and bustle of things getting to me. Yeah, man. Yeah. Holy shit, we already bumped up to 5 people in here. Only 6 minutes in. Good to see everybody, yeah. Ooh. Luke Hill, yeah? Grape pie cake hooter. Hell yeah. Good shit, man. I haven't actually tried something grape in a while. It's been a little bit for me. I think all the way deep in this fucking box of strains. Hang on a second. I want you a fucking box of pot. Deep down into all this, I think I got like one or two grape strains kicking around. Shit, I gotta check that out actually. Hang on, 'cause I might just do that now while we're thinking about it. I got some Northern Lights. I got a random. I got something called Big Lotto. Slurricane. Two Durban Poisons. Fucking Lemon Cherry Gelato. What's this? Blue Dream. Fucking Banana Cream Jealousy. Shit, dude. Pandora's Box, which is sativa. Fucking Black Mamba, which is an indica. Gorilla Glue Hybrid. Fucking Sprinkle Sativa. Shit, dude. It would take me a little bit to name through them all. Ice Cream Cake Indica. Thought I had me some grape ape somewhere in here. Yeah, man. Oh, dude, Blue Dream's my fucking favorite. Yeah. I got something called Grape Drink. Fucking, I got some Blue Hawaiian. That one's good. That Blue Hawaiian is excellent. Yeah, dude. Fucking Lucid Blue. Blue Savannah. Ice Cream Cookies. Lemon Cherry Gelato. Grape Ape. There we go. I got some Grape Ape right there. And I actually have a sativa version of that too in here somewhere. Fucking Starfruit. I believe this one is... No, that one's a perfectly balanced hybrid. Fucking Mystery Bag. Han Solo Burger. Fucking Lucid Blue. Shit, dude. Wedding Cake. And we got Grape Ape. Here we go. We got some Grape Ape. And this is actually a fucking rando that my aunt and uncle grew a while back. Fucking another rando. Yeah, dude. I used to smoke a fuck ton. And I cut back my smoking huge. And since I cut back my smoking, well, I saved up this whole bin. Because Mom, bless her heart, wanted me to stock up for years now, like literally since I started smoking. And since I smoke so much, I never did that. So even if I had some floating around in the drawer these past couple months, she was like, let's go get you stocked up on some fresh new stuff, and so you can get stocked up. And I've done just that. Shit, dude. Fucking, that's not even all of it. I got a bag full of pre-rolls right here, dude. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kinds of dabs in here. No, my bad. 11, 12, 13 kinds of dabs. 14, actually. 14 jars of dabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 bags of weed. So we got 27 fucking bags of weed in here. And 2 jars, right? And then that set number of dabs. And then we got fucking... Let's see for the pre-rolls, eh? Yeah, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shit, dude. We got 11 pre-rolls. And then however many things of dabs we got in there. Yeah, there was at one point in time, all that would have been gone, like in 2 weeks tops. Probably less than that. Yeah, dude. I also used to mix a lot of my smoke with tobacco too, which the nicotine was what I was craving from that. Didn't matter. I just kept smoking pull after pull. So that never lasted me. Indeed, Luke. Oh, indeed. Like I said, especially since I cut down, when I stopped mixing my weed and my pipe tobacco, when I stopped mixing those two, I kind of weaned off it by using those pouches there and still using my bud with those pouches. But since I cut nicotine out completely, I haven't really needed to smoke as much. Yeah, dude. I just kind of saved it all up and shit. Now, whenever my family wants some, because I mean, my sister and my mom like to use it. Shit, it feels good, man. Because for the longest time, they were helping me out with it, and now whenever they need something, I got no problem with like, here's a fucking quarter bag, here's an eighth. Fucking yeah, it feels good to actually help them out for a change. Especially with, like I said, since my tolerance went down, if I smoke too much, I get weird. I get paranoid. So not only do I have that left, but I also want to keep my tolerance down. Shit, yeah. It feels good for a change, dude. Fucking a little bit of clear headedy while doing my work and not being in a fog. Don't get me wrong, I still smoke, but nowhere near as much as I used to. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, let's see here. This bowl right here, I've been working on that one bowl pack for about 2 days. Fuck yeah. Shit, dude. Nah. What I've really been on about, though, is having a fresh cup of coffee while doing my work. That's still a constant. Oh, man. We don't have our coffee, we don't function right. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Speaking of which, yeah, I was just gonna get through some of my pieces here before next sesh popped off on the YouTubes. Yeah, dude. Oh, for real. Without the daily cup of coffee, I wouldn't have bumped up production on my pieces, which is doing pretty well, might I say. Fucking, those ones still need to get done. Those ones are done. Those ones are done. I've actually been studying some American traditionalism here lately, as far as the tattoo work goes. Practicing on some roses, some pin-up flashes, Navy women. Shit, man. Fucking bikini flashes. Shit, dude. So yeah, since I kind of cut down on that, I've been bumping up production on this, and it feels good, dude. It feels fucking good. Actually, well, I've got the coffee in me. Where is? I get a little bit of a tune going too. If I can get these ads out of the way, yeah. Hey, Luke, I appreciate that. Yeah, I know compared to probably a lot of other channels out there, I keep it low key except when we got the occasional rush in of people wanting to come up. But aside from that, it's usually just me sitting here doing my work and either waiting for that to happen or just going through a sesh. The hell yeah. Yeah, dude. Speaking of which, I need to revise these because the color palettes didn't come out correct. I had wrong colors all blended in together and it don't look right. So, give me a moment while I look for some of my paper stock here. I can restart this. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man. A little bit of music in the background. Get a little bit of work revised. Still town of Halloween. Fuck yeah, dude. Shit. Think I'm gonna work on. Earlier, I was working on some of my rose pieces and trying to get some of those correlated on a full piece. So I think that's what I might do here for the time being. And once again, conversation coming in. Greatly to have conversation with y'all. Yeah, man. Get a little bit of shit done. Fuck yeah. Let's see here. Balance that out between both the sides. Get some of those flashes I did kind of pinned up here. Get a full paper going. Because I got those flashes going, but they don't exactly, they're a bunch of mini stuff. I can correlate those into one huge piece. I'm still doing the Japanese stuff. I'm just kind of taking a hold on that right now. Shit, dude. So give me a second while I look for some of that shit. Waiting for the next stop on. Just might kick you in the back and scream. I like this remix of this, dude. I haven't heard that song actually in a couple years since I watched Nightmare Before Christmas. Good fucking movie. And this song does it justice, too. Yeah. What I need to do, practice on my line manipulation here. Really work with my bends and my fine lines and all that good stuff. So, let's see. If I can get my technique done here, because those pieces went out fine enough. But they were kind of done etching back and forth. So if I can get some of these done without doing that, and one kind of clean stroke of the piece, then that's what that's the goal is here. Yeah. And I am listening to in the background. Band called Good Kid, song called The Wall. It's over. Let's see here. Fuck yeah, dude. So right now I'm just doing some roses, trying to work on my flash techniques. Yeah, and I'll have something to show for it in just a second. Those pieces I showed, I'm kind of looking at those and revising what I can on a clean paper. Get it all. Man, over at Casey's, dude, that was a fucking blast. Fucking with the AI and shit. Hell yeah. Something to do, man. Look back, Lord, look back, back at all. Fuck yeah. Let's see. I want to do some of these roses down at the bottom. Create a kind of row of these. And then that'll create my basis for the piece that I'm doing for this to work up and around. And work with a theme here. Oh shit. But like I said, I'm looking over here at the ones that I had previously done and see what I can revise with those. Oh shit. This is Death March by Motionless in White. Shit, man. Hey! Wally, how are you, brother? Good to see you. Shit! How are you, brother? We're just getting a little bit done here at the desk. Hope the evening's going well for you, sir. So step right off. Down, Wish there was a way I could set y'all where it'd be easy enough to show my work while I'm doing it. Man, I might be able to do that. Yeah, not quite, but it's more level with the desk. Good to hear, Wally, brother. Good to hear. Hey, brother. Yeah, I was over at some panels here tonight, but they're kind of doing a little bit of a hiatus. I didn't really see much going on aside from. So, it's a perfect opportunity for us to get some desk work in. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, man. And any of y'all that might be interested, Wally there. He does some pretty cool stuff over at his. Some motorsports and some reptile conversations, man. Quite personally, I fucking dig it. If any of y'all do the same, recommend you give it a check out, dude. Hell yeah. A little bit more pumped up than what we do here at the desk, kind of looking at our sketches, but nonetheless, it's fucking awesome. Let's do here, speaking of which. Cause. And give me a sec here, and I'll show you what we got down so far. Progress on some roses that we're doing. I know the phone's not directly faced at my papers, so. Hey, you're very welcome, Wally, brother. I like what you do over there, bro. You got a good thing going. I'm happy to support that. Hell yeah. You're very welcome, sir. Once again, unless I'm doing my work and got some papers to fill, and even some nights when I do got papers to fill, I try to find a little bit more something going on. Usually one of y'all happens to be doing a session on something. Hell yeah. Hang on a minute here. Then I'll show y'all once again what we're working on and doing. Let's get these pedal sections figured out. Yeah, man. Once again, always, man. Yeah, y'all have done huge for me, getting my work done here and kind of helping me get known throughout the tubes myself, and I appreciate that very fucking much. Always happy to shout y'all out, brother. Hey, hell yeah! Good to hear. Yeah, man. See, I myself have reptile care has been a it comes one moment and goes the next in my life, right? Or at least in stages, let me say. Not really so much 1 minute to the next, but in stages, right? But the times where it's came up, it's been fulfilling for me, dude. Love to see that. I went through kind of what looked like an era on YouTube here where I didn't see much of that. Now it's starting to resurface a little bit with communities and as a popular, and that's good to see, dude. That's good to fucking see. Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. Hey, nice. Early too. Yeah, I know a lot of streams on here. I have a hard time catching because if I go to sleep on a good sleep schedule, then I'm usually knocked out before they even happen. But that, I like the timing of that, brother. Yeah. Pardon. Just conversating while I do the lines on this. Not like I'm losing track or nothing. I'm just multitasking. This. Let's go over here. Go over here. And come down. Hell yeah. Once again, dude, I love stuff like that. It breaks up the week for me. Shit. Usually I'd be finding something to do, and I'll be honest, when I don't really have nothing to do, don't get me wrong, I like my moments of peace, but it's really easy with the manic shit that I got going on, just to be bluntly honest with y'all for a second. It's really easy to lose track in that silence, and then the silence itself gets loud. Right? That makes sense? So yeah, man, when there's a little bit of things going on and it's good and steady communities, love seeing it, dude. It really breaks up the week for me. Good shit, yeah? Oh, man. What I'm trying to do regarding this work is I am trying to get the blatant shape of kind of like the circle uh, done, but then the petals that go around in that circle, trying to get done in that style. I'll show you in a second. Indeed. Oh, indeed, Wally, brother. It, I said it breaks things up a little bit in a good fashion. But Jay, I'll be bluntly honest. I gotta thank Jedi actually for a lot of that because without the recommendation, I wouldn't have even heard about you guys, man. Hell yeah. It's a well put together community over there. I can appreciate it. I've seen well, let's just say I've seen YouTube get hectic a lot, and you have a good handle on what y'all doing, and once again I can appreciate that. I hate to see. I sketched some of these roses out over on this paper here, but I'm trying to look at it and figure out what I'd like to change or what I'd like to make more. Yeah, I can actually show you a little bit of it. These are some that I've done that I kind of follow like this peach and orange color scheme with. Um, some of the inner petals I did like the peach color with like a darker orange undertone, and then on the outside I did like a cream orange with that same darker orange undertone, and really practiced blending on these ones. Blending was really what I was trying to practice on these ones and get down, along with fine line, practicing on the techniques of the petals and getting that down in one fine stroke, along with the leaf there, the leaves with the what would you call that? Like the wave motion and those lines going up. So that's what a lot of these ones were for. I was trying to really practice hand techniques with the pen. So I'm kind of looking at these, and I'm coming back to a blank piece to incorporate them into a full project that I got going on. Same with, let's say, the Sailor Woman flashes, right? Looking at all of these as a whole, and I want to incorporate them all into one big piece. I actually have a couple of different designs of blossoms here that I've done. Uh, these ones, fucking these ones. So I'm kind of just looking at them, right? See what I want to incorporate into here, what I want to use, what I want to recycle. I know I spent a couple of weeks there, well, actually a couple of months, just kind of mixing it up with the pages and trying to get things done. But all of that was so that I could have a stack of things to fall back on whenever I needed to use something in my blank sheets. And so I kind of exhausted my brain then to come up with shit like this so that I could then use it in the future. Yeah, man. Uh, gonna go up and around, that around. There's also, I think, I'm pretty sure, some other people from the community going live tonight. So I'm kind of just doing an intermission here in between that time. Just getting some things done, being a little bit productive. Because that whole time, I'll admit, I was kind of caught up in social life. Not that I don't enjoy it, but there's some things I needed to get done at the papers with what I do. So I didn't have a whole day without doing anything in here. As you can see, what technique I'm going to use to round these petals out. Hey, cheers, Luke. I'll toke up something here, guys. Hell yeah, cheers, cheers. This is... Hang on, which one is this? I know, I showed the stuff off in the drawer earlier. Fucking... I believe this is little bit of the Big Lotto and some of the Blue Dream, which is a sativa. I went in to mix the sativa. And this, is some of that Blue Dream, or one of the phenos of it that I have, but Rolling Green. Hell yeah, man. Coming in at 20.12% THC. Shit, dude. Cheers, yeah? Woo. That one you smell more of the haze off of than the blueberry. The other pheno I got, you smell more of the blueberry off of. Cheers. Add me a little bit of a microdose there. Heal on through with the night. Yeah. This, I gotta figure out what to do with this, because I don't really rip heavy off the dab rig anymore. Shit. Back about 6 months to a year ago, I was using that thing fucking back to back to back. Now I got my tolerance to a point where a good rip like the one I just took will do me for a couple hours. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm figuring out a different method to do the line work of those petals. So what I'm gonna do is kind of round it over itself and keep going with that. Do a little bit differently. Yeah, do a series of kind of grind over each other like I would for if I was doing Irizumi and I was doing the cloud pattern of those kind of spirals over each other. Do that same method, but do that for these petals here and see how it looks. Incorporate a little bit of Irizumi methods into the American traditional. Now, let me check on the music here real quick again. This one. Hang on, Matt. Well, not feeling that. So hang on. Go through the playlist. Dance, Gavin, dance. Inspire the liars. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, let's see what we can get done. Yeah. There's too much. Fuck yeah. Continue on those repeated loops of the leaves or the petals. Now that's the one thing, is I'm using that method because roses I don't usually see in Irizumi, right? So I want to see how they translate well to some American traditional work. Yeah, man. Let me set up some of these here actually to look at. Fuck yeah. Set that up. Set that up. And set this one off. Right? So I got a couple of them here to look at. A couple of them over here to look at. And oh shit. Hold on. I got a piece that I'm working on, a full piece. Working on the progress here. It's another rose where I'm gonna put a banner here, and then I'm gonna work out from it. I'm possibly gonna put like a portrait flash here, where they frame around that, and then work some more with the roses and the vines, wrap that around, and work my way outward with a theme going. So this one's in progress. It's gonna be in progress for a while. I only have that rose. I'm almost done coloring in the rose and part of that banner done. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! When I got the brain energy, I try to, Luke. Yeah, thank you. Once again, it's for as high caliber as I can go. Some days, I'm either having what's that fucking shit called? Art block, I think. Then I happen to have that a little bit going with my pieces. I can go in circles if I'm not careful. So to have a theme that I'm working on, and actually have that going well for once. Yeah, man, it feels nice. Thank you. This one I already gotta restart because I erased. And when I erase, for some fucking reason with these erasers, these ones for the big pencils, they create smudging, and I can't have that. So I gotta find my more abrasive eraser. And I got to use that one. I think this is one of those erasers. Yeah, that one erased a lot more smooth and doesn't smudge. One thing I do to keep myself kind of fresh and going here on one pace is get some of the graphite done, put a paper over it, do some of the inking, save that paper, do some more of the graphite outline, put a paper over it so I can work myself along and keep my brain fresh in a bunch of processes here. Call it a twinge of ADHD, if you will. If I don't go with that process, then I'm going hyperactive on a bunch of pieces all at once. Let's see here. Bring this pedal design over. Loop. Line the loops up. It'll be just the right size. Go down. And painful music again. Let's see, what are we gonna listen to this time? Going a little something here to keep me pumped up. Today's Grace remix or a mashup, yeah? Fuck yeah. Yeah, and here I'll be able to show you a little bit more progress on this. Now that I got myself working and sawing along here, actually getting this one done quite fast. Now, part of the purpose of the live here is to show you all in real time how much progress I'm getting in. Hey! Oh yeah, Luke! Great pie cake. That sounds good, man. That sounds good. Just going off a guess here. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. It sounds like grape ape with an ice cream cake mix. Hell yeah. Sounds good, man. Here, let me find the pipe and I'll take another toke with you. Cheers, eh? Small hit from me there, but it's gonna work. Ooh, tasty too. Real quick. I'll work from this angle real quick. Yeah. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the shape of these pedals, because right now it's not really working out what I'm doing. At least without a pedals. And hang on a second, there are some channels that we are going to a little bit later tonight, but I gotta see when they're going up live here. Oh shit. 11:40. I'll chill here until it goes then. That's only about like what? A little bit over, like a half an hour. Not even a little bit over. Yeah, so we'll chill here until Rex goes live. Clockwork Rex, if anybody knows or doesn't know the channel. When it comes time for that, I'll put the link to that channel in here in the comments, so y'all can follow over. Yeah, man. Like I said, this is just kind of a time filler so I can get a little bit of progress in for the night, recenter my brain, you know. Stimuli can do funny things to me if I don't kind of clock in with myself here every now and then. So I'm gonna get my work in order here. Also, I am happy to say, dude, that as far as some flash beats go and the American traditional stuff, still working on my Japanese stuff. Like I said, that's gonna take me a little bit. But my American traditional stuff, we are starting to get a good stack of. So, oh, hang on. Yeah, Luke. I'll still be here chilling out until then. But I just thought I'd throw that out there. Here's another one that we got done that I still have to do the body for. We got the head outline just about finished. But I gotta work on the body for it. So yeah, I thought I would check in with a little bit of the pieces here. Check in with y'all on here. Round back to base there. Because that last sesh I was on, God, that was literally 12 hours, dude. Dude ran a 12-hour marathon over there. Holy fuck. And I was present for most of it. So we've been at this for about a good 12. Mixed with what we've been chilling here. And then we're about to go fucking doing nighttime over there here soon. Hell yeah. Here, real quick. Like this. As far as the Irizumi stuff goes and the Japanese stuff goes, I'd like to see. Wait a moment. The Japanese stuff, it still takes me a little bit of research. My own designs, just a little bit of research on the mythology plethora. So that's kind of what we're doing here, is researching the mythology a little bit before I get my own flashes down. I think I already have an idea for one such piece. It's going to be a little bit of an optical illusion. It's going to be the head of the Mon cat, but the head is going to be built up of posed sections of a bunch of others. It'll be trippy when I get it done here. Just figure out how it's going to go. Figure out those paws out. And the paws are also going to serve as the middle of the face. You figure out how I'm going to do them. Bingo. Put that down there. Go. Work up with the paws. In the center of the face is kind of going to be one sitting, making that pose, while the rest of the face is going to be one's doing different poses to make up the ear and the cheeks and such wise. Hell yeah, man. So I got an idea with that one. If only I can keep it going here. So, what I'm also, one of the things I am looking at is I'm trying to add up. Yeah, I got some real cat pictures lined up, and what I'm trying to do is translate body proportions into line work. That's where it's a little bit difficult for me. Oh, shit. I need to have y'all focus first. Bring that up. Bend it out. Create kind of the bullet of the forearm. And then we go out, follow the body line. And I'm going to have the forearm just a little bit bigger, so I got to proportion that And keep in mind, once again, how it's going to look for the nose of this, because the paws are going to come down via the nose, and then the forearms are going to come up kind of from where those are. And then these sections, like this, is going to be where the eyes sit on both sides. I'll make sense of it here. It's going to go out, and then go out again. And then I want that to go. Then I want that to bend around again. Stay true to the art style here. Keep the loops bonded over each other. I go with that, and then how am I going to do this? Yeah, I had to make the design of the tail using as the eyebrows, but I also need to stay true to what both sides are going to look like. So, one sec. Let me figure this out here a little bit. There's that. There's what's going to come down for the mouth. And the mouth, I want to be mulling over this design a little bit. I want it to be kind of both sides of where the mouth comes down to two parts. Both those parts are going to be the head of a cat. So they're going to be two cat heads coming down for the mouth to kind of round off and make that. I got a little bit to work on here, what I'm going to do for that. Here we and that down. That should go around. And pardon, I'm also keeping up with comments here. If anybody comes in. There. Yes. Here. Oh, that to come down. I want that to go this way. That's gonna make it here. And then down this way. So one of the things I'm trying to work with is, since it's going to be an optical illusion, it's going to be a cat's head, but all parts of that make up that head is also going to be cats in different poses. So I'm trying to warp my brain here and see how I'm going to do that. Hope I can get this one on the first couple of tries instead of going my brain in circles. Yeah. Oh. So there's that part. Where it bends down. And where it goes over. Right here, since at the bottom of the face. I had to work at this from a different angle so I can figure out where that face is going to sit. And then I want this. I think come from here down around Mm-hmm. But down. So just a second, I'll show you what we got going here real quick. Yeah, just a second. Down a little bit. Want that to come in a little bit more. Gotta figure out where I'm going to put eyes for the overall sketch. Down. It's over. Oh, so there's that. Figure out how I'm going to do the rest. So once again, what I'm looking at here, randomly enough, is cats. Yeah, a bunch of pictures of lifelike cats, and then figuring out in this art style and brainstorming the different positions and everything how I really want that to look on the paper. And as far as the piece I have planned, figuring out every little line stroke to fit in, where once again the head looks like a cat head, but also in between that you see a bunch of cats making up the pose for that. I might be able to show a little bit of progress on what we're doing. Has been this all the way to the center. All right. Figure out the rest. Figure out how that cat's head is going to look going down this way. Mind you, this is kind of a speed sketch, so one that I would take hours upon hours to do. I'm trying to really not do that for this one. It might turn up a little bit more choppy, but it's going to save us a little bit of time. I'm going to do the one I'm going down. I want to go anatomically correct. I want to see something more. I also want it to look like the mouth, but I need to see how it's going to be. Down here. Fuck, I gotta play with the design a little bit. It's gonna take me a little bit. Probably my whole session I'm on here, plus some time over at Clockworks. Like that. This way. And then I want this. It's also going to be the eye plus another one of them sitting. go up here, up here, round it out. Alright, so I got that going. I'm going to think about this here for a minute. I'll up the body of this one. I know it's possibly going to be all wonky shapes hidden in here, but that's partially what I got planned. Trying to see if I can stretch the rules of that concept while keeping the whole piece true to what it is. Now to go down there. This is also going to make an accent for the eye socket. No, want to go here. So also going to create the back for another one of these. Hang on, I'll show you again how far we got going. Kind of get the overall face going, but I'm also working on the poses of the individuals and that make it up, right? So, yeah. So for this one, for the top there, you got what looks like the eyebrow and the top of the head kind of going, but you also have the body of this individual one that's paused right down for the bridge of the nose. Hell yeah! Hopefully it'll make more sense as I keep going with it. You Right, so I might put a little bit of music on too in the background. Keep the brain focused and going on task. Yeah, man. A little more of the coffee. Fucking cheers, y'all. Still feeling good from that bowl. Hit some one of our friends for right now. In 12 minutes, clockwork will be going live. And just before I go over there, I'll put the link in chat for y'all. Yeah. Hang on. Let me cue up a song here. Oh, yeah. Now I'm gonna see if I can get a shorter ad. No. Alright. Hang on, I gotta wait for the ads to go by. Once in a while, it'll give you a short ad if you kind of you click on the video, but it's not doing that this time around. So I'm gonna wait for that, and then cue up the music. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Let me see how I want this to go. Legs to come down here. Oh, the tail and a leg, I mean. Everything down here. Hang on, I'll show this one off in just a little bit, the progress on. Huh. Hang on here. Guess I'll throw it off again here in just a minute. I just want to get the rest of this kind of filled out and have a plan for some things here. Hope I did this one in correct diameters too. If not, then the body of this one for the forehead is gonna look really misproportionate. Figure out how the rest of that's gonna go. Alright, so there's that. I want the eyes to kind of go down here. And then draw the top. I want that to look like. I'm gonna plan this out a little bit. If we all fall around, open the sky, fire on the planet, and crashing, we can go down. Feel the weapon going left on. So, maniac, over, press is all the all about the hate, distraction, made the third, rock, fuck yeah, dude. Hang on here. I'll have the other half of this done in just a second. How the fuck do I want this to go? I want the back to come up here. And then I want it to slide up here. Another there. Round out the ears. Now I can do the bottom of the face. And hang on, I can show you what I got going here. Alright, once again, we just about almost got half of it done. See what I mean? So from a distance, it looks like a cat's head. But if you zoom up on it then it's a bunch of them just kind of doing different poses and sitting, laying down, stretching out, shit like that. So I want this one to be a bit of an illusion. And it's kind of breaking my brain doing so, but I hope it looks like a success so far. I might do something different for the other half, or I might follow along with the same one for the other half. Hell yeah. Getting there. Hang on, 'cause I gotta plug y'all in too. Change view a little bit here, but nonetheless, we're still rocking, getting some shit done. No, okay, I'm gonna see it. Those, well, and like I said, this is kind of a rough sketch. Once I get the rough sketch done, I'll be able to better get some proportions done. Some stuff might look a little bit in proportion on this one. Well, do that way. Come down this. Work on the head here. And come over here. Alright, now hang on. Because I've got the half another head down there to complete the face. Hell yeah, Luke. Good shit, brother. I was gonna say, since I took that bullhit there, brain's been a fucking powerhouse and getting some shit done. Really done me well. Whereas earlier tonight I was kinda lagging. I gave him my second win. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Like I said, for me that was the blue something, I believe. Well, since I smoked that, I was able to get this done. Shit, so it must have helped me somewhere. Shit, yeah. Hell yeah. Good shit, brother. Yeah. I need to see. Yeah. Let's figure out some of my dimensions on this. Oh, dude, for real. It's been doing me wonders tonight. Good cup of coffee, Some good bowls here and there. Shit. Like I've been saying since I cut down on my smoking, a little bit here and there really goes a long way. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Need some more coffee, too, so I'm going to take you with me to get that done real quick. A minute here. Plus, it'll get us up and away from the chair here for a minute to kind of stretch out a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Much I love doing my pages, and I do love doing my pages. And, get a little bit, brain stirry sometimes. It's alright, we got a fix for that. Some creamer. A minute here. Hell yeah. Hey, way up, dude. How are you, fam? Just getting our coffee here a little bit. Hell yeah. Sorry, I'm listening to some FX there in the background. Shit, man. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, man. Oh, I'm a dipshit. I stuffed the fucking ice cube tray in the freezer. Well, I would have had some ice if it weren't for that. Must have been fucking stolen, man. Well, now we got a handle on that. Yeah. Now I gotta wait for the ice to get done, but it's no biggie. And we got more coffee, yeah? Good to see you, Luke. Fucking Luke, way up, dude. Uh, both y'all been fucking chilling here, yeah? Oh, shit. Glad y'all stopped through for a little bit, man. Like I said, there's more plans in the night. I'm just kind of doing this one as a little bit of an intermission sesh. Oh, it's care to get this done. There we go. Started that done. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do the eyes. Wonder if I should do like another small cat head in the eyes, or just do regular cat eyes, like the slit eyes. I'm going to do that. Then it would set the rest of the piece apart a little bit. There. And that. So we got that icon on the side. And we're going to continue outward. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to check the YouTubes. See if anybody's out and about. Yeah. That's what we got done so far. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, shit. Rex is live. Not here. I'm doing fucking forward to that. I'm just waiting to see who all pops over there now. Shit. Hang on a second here, and I'll grab Rexy's link. I'll grab Rexy's link and put it in the chat for y'all, yeah? Hang on a sec. Get rid of that. Hang on a sec. This here is Bong Holios, man. Oh, yeah. Good shit, man. Yeah, I'll be over there shortly. I'm just waiting to see what the party's looking like over there, yeah? Plus, I got a little bit more of this to do before I go over there. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man. I got that one Clockwork was playing stuck in my head. Like I said, I'm working on this for a little bit before I go over there, just so I have a head start in my night. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta plug my phone in. Yeah, I gotta plug my phone in and get a little bit more of this done. And then I'll be over at Clockworks. Yo, here's what we got so far. We're getting her done. Hey, stay lifted. I'll see y'all over at Clockworks. I thank y'all very much for coming through and checking out what we're doing. And shit, we'll see you later on tonight over on ours after this or tomorrow at some point. But like I said, here's what we got done. Here's what we were able to get done. And yeah, I'll have some more progress on this. Once again, after later on tonight. Also over at Clockworks. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming through. Stay late, stay lifted. Fucking love y'all. Peace. On a minute here.